Good morning everyone, Jeremy from Rotronic. So we're going to continue our series of webinars on the Rotronic Monitoring System RMS, and today we've been using a LAN device, and today I wanted to demonstrate how we add wireless devices to the system. So here we are, let's log in to our demo account, and once again we can see a cold night, and heating is coming on and warming up the home office here. So yes, this is a LAN device, and if we want to add a wireless device, we go through to Tools and Setup here. We can see our LAN logger listed here. But to add wireless, we need to add first of all a LAN gateway. So this is just a receiver. We in Rotronic do not use Wi-Fi devices. Part of the design, well, the main design principle of the RMS system is built around the GAMP5 guidelines, and it's a risk-based approach. So we made a decision early on in the development of the system to use a dedicated wireless network. So we use an 868 megahertz frequency in Europe, 915 in America and other parts of the world. So that means you've got dedicated gateways for your wireless devices. So this is what we have here. So if your Wi-Fi password changes or if your Wi-Fi is overloaded, it doesn't impact your monitoring system. So I need to add that LAN gateway. So that's a LAN device, of course. It's default configuration on the network with PoE, so I've not done anything special. And I'm just going to enter the serial number there, and it's put my device into pairing mode, which is now blinking, and I have the message to press the button, which I have done. So that's the pairing process, confirms that I have the device. I can choose various channels here. We have 5 channels in the 868 range. You can also use different network IDs to separate wireless gateways, wireless systems from other wireless systems, so we can have a lot of devices in the same area. Okay, click OK for that. That's the new device added, and that's my gateway. Nice and easy. Now I need to add my wireless logger. So I have one of our high-end temperature and humidity loggers here. We also have lower cost, smaller devices, our mini loggers. Quite a range out there for different parameters and different devices. So I need to add, sorry, I did that quickly, a wireless device here. So I choose wireless device. I then have to choose through which gateway to add that wireless device. I only have one here, that's nice and easy. So that puts the gateway into pairing mode, and it will start blinking orange, and then I simply press the button on my logger, and again we get a nice orange blink to indicate that it's in the pairing process. So as it's pairing, I can enter some information. So let's call this workshop. We'll call it workshop. We'll just call it workshop. And I'll call the humidity workshop humidity, and the temperature workshop temperature. So just next to me here I have a little workshop which is not well insulated and not well heated, so I will be putting this out there, and this device will give me its confirmation that it's paired, and there we are. So that's the adding of the device. We've paired it to this particular gateway, but actually if I have any other gateways in my account with the same network ID and channel, then it will redundantly move between them, which is very handy. So it'll always go to the strongest, the gateway with the strongest signal automatically. So that device is added, and effectively it is exactly the same as our previous devices. We'll have live streams of data, we can configure similar alarms and warnings and all the other things we need to do. I set it up to log every minute, so we will see that information coming through, and we will also get an indicator of the wireless strength here, so we can monitor how strong the signal is. If we wanted to go further, which we do for many customers, we can go to our measuring points here and we can add a new measuring point. So we have the default measuring points that the devices provide, temperature, humidity, etc. But we can also add some other ones. So we can add signal strength. So workshop logger signal strength, and I'm going to choose the workshop logger there and click save. So that'll give me a live trace of signal strength. I may also want to do some psychometric calculation, so I might want to choose dew point, for example. So I'm going to choose the temperature from my workshop and the humidity from my workshop. We'll use a fixed pressure. I don't have a pressure sensor, and we'll call this workshop dew point. So that will add a psychometric calculation of dew point. I can measure the dew point in here. We can also do mathematical arithmetic calculations, sum, difference, ratio, etc., mean kinetic temperature. So it's very easy to add additional calculations into RMS. Let's go back to the chart. So we have now my workshop humidity. Obviously it's the same, they're both in the same place here at the moment. Where's that one? Sorry, there we are, the two loggers. But I will put it in the workshop when I'm finished here. I can see my signal strength. Nearer to 0 is better, so that's a very strong signal strength. Understandably, it's about 1 meter from the gateway. And there we are. So, and my dew point, of course, is being calculated for that sensor there. So very easy, very short video today, just to show you how to add wireless devices. And I think in the next video we will look at some of the layouts and some of the customization within RMS to make the data more usable, rather than using these default charts as we have at the moment. Okay. Comment as always, any questions, do reach out, and we will see you again soon.